Welcome to Best Wellness Interviews, where successful people share their attitudes toward wellness and some strategies that they use for their own health and well-being that just might benefit you. I'm Kristine Best. I'm your host, and today I have a special guest, and her name is Megan Claire Murphy. Hi, Megan. How are
Hey,
you?
I'm good, Christine. How are you?
Excellent. I'm really pleased that you're here, and I'm sure our viewers are going to love to get to know you. Would you like to share a little about yourself and what you do?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell I'm a professional actress in my 30s living in Alabama, USA. I have my own YouTube show for kids called The Aunt Nene Show. It's like a variety show for kids that includes songs, stories, jokes, educational content, and more. And you can find it on my YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com and type in it's my name, Megan Claire Murphy, and the number two. So that's Megan Claire Murphy 2 is the name of my channel. And yeah,
And that's
that's all
excellent.
I got to say.
Awesome. And so you're helping to entertain children and educate them. That's really cool.
Yes, exactly.
And I also happen to know that you're also a singer.
Yeah, I'm a singer. I like to sing. There's a lot of songs on the Aunt Nene show, as well as there's a lot of other videos of me singing that are not part of the Aunt Nene show on my YouTube channel too. I just posted one today, in fact.
Awesome.
But you want me to sing? I can sing something if you want me to, but
Maybe not today, but
yeah, exactly.
um,
Maybe we can cut that bit out.
I mean, I know you can sing. I've listened to one of your songs on
But you can
YouTube.
just listen to my songs on my YouTube channel.
So for today, we just want to focus on wellness, if that's okay. Um,
Exactly.
so yeah, what I would like to know is uh, what what is your attitude toward wellness? Has it changed from when you were younger to now?
Um, yeah, it's definitely changed. I used to eat way too much sugar, and then my doctor told me that I was borderline pre-diabetic recently. And so I used to weigh 150 pounds. Now I'm at 140, so I lost about 10 pounds just by cutting out sugars and cutting out junk food and eating more fruits and vegetables instead of sugary junk food. And I've also been on a mental health journey, so to speak. I used to have a lot of anxiety and depression, but now I'm doing much better. I'm on some good medication and seeing professionals that are helping me with that.
Yeah, that's really good. Having a very bad diet it affects you in so many ways. And I guarantee that you're feeling better now in
I am.
yourself than you were back then when you were eating all those sugary, fatty, salty
Mhm.
sort of foods.
Back
But
then I was eating all that sugary stuff because I was depressed.
yeah,
But
and
I
there's a lot
think
of
the
people do
mental
that.
health and the physical health go hand in hand, and when the
Yeah,
mental health improves, the physical health also improves oftentimes. Would you agree?
I do agree with that. Mind and body are very, very much together. Healthy body,
Mhm.
healthy mind, healthy mind, healthy body, they sort of work together. Um,
Yeah.
but if you don't feel good in your physical being, then obviously you're not going to be great in your mental being, are you?
Mm-mm.
No. So
That's correct.
if you look after the physical, it will help your mental. So, for example, if like you've changed your diet, but have you actually incorporated movement in that, like exercise of some sort, or dance because you're into the
Oh,
music and
dancing would be a
entertaining
good
business?
idea.
So movement is especially good, especially for diabetics, especially
Mhm.
if you are pre-diabetic or diabetes 2, if you're a sufferer of diabetes 2, because that is reversible, that is curable.
Mhm. I
So
know.
you can do that with diet and movement. And
Mhm.
of course, that helps your physical and your mental.
Yeah, I've been walking a lot for exercise.
Walking is probably one of the absolute best activities you can do because A, it's free, B, it's the most natural thing
Mhm.
to do, and it helps to
It's easy.
normalize all your hormones. It actually, when you go out and do a brisk walk, even for just 15 minutes, it it helps to when you've finished that exercise, it makes it generates the feel good hormones, serotonin,
Uh,
oxytocin,
uh-huh.
and all of those sorts of things. And so that actually helps to combat depression. So just getting out for a good brisk walk, even just 15 minutes in your busy life, and everybody's really busy. So there's no excuse. You can find 15 minutes to go for a brisk walk. And when you come back, your body and your mind will feel so much better.
Exactly. I agree completely. My doctor told me to walk at least 30 minutes a day, so I try to do at least 15 to 30 minutes of walking every day.
Yeah, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Um, so what kind of foods do you eat in your diet? What do you incorporate? I know you've mentioned, um,
Um,
you include fruits and
mhm.
vegetables, but have you got specific foods or specific meals that really take your
Mm,
fancy?
no, I don't have a weekly meal plan or anything like that. I just take it day by day. Like today for dinner, it's dinner time here in Alabama. I don't know what time it is in Australia.
Breakfast time?
Exactly. But I had some tilapia, some that you know
What?
what tilapia is.
No, I don't.
Tilapia, it's a fish, like a white fish.
Oh, okay.
Um, and some rice and some roasted squash and roasted asparagus. I roast the vegetables in the oven with olive oil and just a little bit of salt and pepper. It's pretty tasty.
A squeeze of lemon juice on top of that would be nice too.
Oh, yeah. But that's
Yeah,
what I had for dinner today.
very nice. Yeah, that
And
sounds very tasty and healthy.
if I get hungry during the day and I start craving sugars, I'll have a piece of fruit like strawberries or a banana for a snack instead of like a cupcake or something
That's
like
right.
I would have before.
Yeah, good, because you know what, a cupcake doesn't have any nutritional value. It's just
Yeah.
sugar and fat. Um,
Mhm.
Whereas if a piece of fruit actually has nutritional value, it has vitamins and minerals. And you can snack on things like cucumber and carrot and cheese. And those
Yeah.
things have lots of minerals. And because I don't have a sweet tooth, so I don't eat a lot of fruit. I eat some, obviously, but I prefer, snacks that are more savory. So, you know, carrot, cucumber, and that sort of thing, and a dip or cheese and some
Mhm.
crackers is quite okay to have as a snack, because it's low in sugar, but it has nutritional value. And this is where people go wrong. They think, oh, I'll just go and get myself an energy drink, but it's not really the right sort of food for your body, nor are, you know, those they have health bars and protein bars. They're okay for occasional, but I don't think that they're the ideal sort of food, because they quite often have quite a bit of sugar in them.
Mhm.
Um, so what do you mainly drink, Megan?
I try to drink all sugar-free, low-calorie beverages. Like right now, I'm drinking Gatorade Zero. It's the Gatorade with no sugar in it. And I drink, well, to be honest, you're probably not going to like this, but I drink diet sodas
Okay. Look, what
and
I guess
like here in Alabama, we drink sweet tea, iced tea,
iced tea is okay.
but
I mean,
I drink it unsweet now.
Okay, good. Excellent. Yeah, so you're right about the drinks, the soft drinks, even the ones that have 0 calories. Now, my concern about those is that they contain aspartame, which is
Mhm,
actually poisonous to your body. It's not a good thing to have a lot of. I suppose the occasional drink, if you really want to have one, is okay, and your body will cope with that. But to drink a lot of those, like I know that there was a woman who drank numerous cans of um, 0 calorie soft drinks, and she ended up in hospital because she had a poisoning from the aspartame.
Oh,
So,
no.
so you know what the single best thing to drink is? Plain old
Water.
water. Yeah. I know it's probably not as appetizing to a lot of people, but it once you start drinking water and get rid of the sugary things or even the zero things, the zero sugar drinks, you your body becomes accustomed to it and you just get used to drinking it. But you can actually spice it up by squeezing some lemon juice into it.
Mhm,
Um, you know, that actually is really good for because lemons have vitamin C, but they're also antiseptic and it's good for your throat. So on the topical side, which is like on your skin and in your throat, it's it's killing bugs there, but it also works on the inside because of the vitamin C
mm,
aspect to it, and it boosts your immune system from the inside. So sugary drinks don't do that, and neither do zero sugar drinks. They don't do that because they don't have that nutritional value. And
yeah,
just because a product says it's got added vitamin C, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has all the synergistic ingredients because there
yeah,
are bioflavonoids and other things that go with the vitamin C that make it work better. So natural is best. You know,
yeah. But
the
see,
go
I'm
on.
sorry. The thing I realize everything that you're saying, I know that, but in my mind, it's like an addiction to soda. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? It's hard to
it's a habit.
go cold turkey and overcome that.
I understand that. But if you can just make small changes each day, that will help you towards your goal. And
Yeah.
like I said, you get your
I
brain.
like
It's
the lemon water idea.
yeah, the the brain is very clever. It'll cotton on to what you're doing and it'll start to like and desire what is good for it. It's just changing the habit you've built up over a period of time and probably your emotional attachment to those foods. So if you can divorce yourself emotionally from those things and know that this is the path you want to go on, then you will gravitate towards it and it'll become part of your routine. It'll be just become part of your intuition and part of your natural choice. So
That's really
it's
good advice. Thank you.
yeah, it works. Um, so what kind of other things do you do in your life apart from, you know, Nene, your Nene show,
Mhm.
and walking? Are there other activities that you do, other interests that you have?
Yeah, I like the outdoors. I like science fiction. I like to read, as you can see my bookshelf behind me.
A bookshelf always
Um,
makes you look more
I like
intelligent.
to sing and I like to make videos, not just Aunt Nene, but like other videos and put those on YouTube as well.
Awesome.
Um, what else? There was something else. I don't know. I'll think of it later.
That's all right. Um,
I like to spend time with my friends and family, my nephew especially. I
yeah,
don't have any kids of my own, so my only sibling only has one child who's my nephew. So he's 7 years old. He's like my child basically right now.
lovely. And do you feature him on your show sometimes?
I haven't yet. I have to ask his parents' permission first, but it's in the works. So we're gonna see if we can do that
Yeah,
coming up this year.
Maybe you could get all of the neighborhood children on your show.
Maybe, or get them to watch it at least.
Yeah, of course. And I'm sure after this, more people will look up your show for their kids. So tell
Yeah.
me, well, actually, you know what you're doing. I don't know whether you realize it or not. You are actually doing something greater than you. So you're giving back to the greater good because you're
Yeah.
doing something for children to entertain them and to educate them. And so that is a bigger than you
Mhm.
activity or
And
project.
that's
And
why I
so,
do it. I do it for the kids and for them to entertain them and make kids happy. I don't do it for to get my own gains from it. I'm doing it well, it's kind of both, to be honest,
uh,
because I'm an
yeah,
actor and I hope to be able to make a modest living from the Aunt Nene show one day because you can monetize those YouTube videos and make money from it if you get
that's correct.
enough
Yeah, that's right.
views.
Yeah. So,
But the main reason I started doing it was for my nephew because he calls me Aunt Nene because when he was little, he couldn't say Megan. So we were like, "Who is that?" And he was like, "Aunt Nene." And so that's what he's called me ever since, even though
and it
he's 7 years old now.
and it's stuck.
Yeah. And then I decided to make a character out of it and make the Aunt Nene show.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. And you said you did it for the kids, but there is something you get out of it. I know you do because
Oh, yeah.
it makes you feel something.
It makes
Ex
me happy, and I hope to make the kids happy too. I just do it for fun mostly because it making kids happy makes me happy because I like kids, not in a creepy way, but like,
I didn't think that for a
I've
moment.
had a lot of experience working with kids. I used to be a summer camp counselor, and I've had a lot of little cousins and my nephew that I helped raise when they were little, babysat for them.
Yeah,
So, I'm doing it mostly for the kids, but you
but
know
it
what I
is
mean.
it gives yeah, I do absolutely. But I just
I'm
wanted you to
I'm
put it into
rambling.
your words and because yeah, when you help someone, it makes you feel good. And what you're doing is helping people, helping children, and
Exactly.
helping the parents, keeping the kids doing something educational and fun, you know, rather than them watch some, I don't know, cartoon show or something that really doesn't
Yeah.
have a great deal of value. What you're doing is giving value to the parents and the children. But at the same time, it's a two-way thing. You giving to them, but
Mm.
you get a good feel because you're doing something good for the community.
Yeah, which improves my mental health, which improves my physical health, and the yada, yada, yada.
That's right. And builds your
But
confidence.
you
And
said
that's
exactly
right.
what I was trying to say. Sorry. You said exactly what I was thinking, but I couldn't put it into words, so thank you for, articulating that so well.
Yeah, that's okay. I get it. Because I'm a wellness strategist. I've lived a lot of life. I'm 70 now, so I've acquired a lot of experience. So I
Mhm.
understand how these things make people feel and the value that it has to participate in a bigger than you project. I understand that. So I'm really happy to have you on my show, Megan.
Mhm. Well,
Is there
thank you.
anything else you would like to tell us about in regards to your health or well-being or something that we might have missed?
I just wanna advocate for mental health in general, and I just wanna say if you need help, reach out to someone. You can call this. There's I don't know in Australia, but here there's the mental health crisis line that you can call. I'm sure there's something like that in
Yeah,
Australia, right?
yeah, there is. It's Lifeline or Beyond Blue.
Or reach
There's a whole
out to a
bunch of them.
doctor or a therapist or
Yeah,
your friend or tell somebody if you're feeling bad about yourself or if you're feeling depressed and It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need help with your mental health. Just don't be afraid
That's
because your
exactly
life
right.
is important and you, we want you to take care of yourself.
Absolutely. That's a perfect message to finish on, Megan, because mental health has become quite a big thing in Australia and I think all around the world, really. People are finding it hard to cope. And I think technology has a place in that mental health problem because
Mhm.
people are not sure how to deal with it and things are changing so fast. People are struggling to keep up with it and adjust their lives, you know. But I also think that people are not doing what they are meant to be doing and they're unhappy because they haven't
Mhm.
found their purpose, and people aren't helping people to find their purpose. You found a purpose in your life to help children and to utilize your talents, and this is what people need to do. And that's part of the mental health problem is people are not doing what they're meant to be doing. They're not pursuing their heartfelt dreams and goals, and that contributes to unhappiness, depression, and
Yeah.
so on. So thank you very much for being on my show and highlighting the mental health issue. It is a very important thing, as along with diet, of course. They both go hand in hand. Anyway, I wish you all the success in your future.
Thank you for having me and thank you so much. And same
Yep.
to you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.